Yeah, testing, testing. There we go. My mic was off. Sorry about that. As I was saying, we're going to go do things a little bit different. We're going to go to the TOS side of things and see where we stand. And I've done a little bit here, not a lot. Let's take a look. Agents of yesterday. It looks like I've done a few of the first season missions. Excuse me. I guess I'm going to Tower of Babel. Marauders for the Future seek to destruct the historic Babel Conference. So, gotta go do some timeline stuff. Uh, Interesting little ship here. Let me get this out of here. There we go. Get that flash out of the way. And let's see where we are. Leonora, Misha, Furrow Bottom. Done. Button. Level 7 on the USS Lincoln, a Tier 1 cruiser. Not a whole lot going on there yet. But yeah, we're checking things out. So let's plot a course. Now let's go do this mission, see where we stand. My bridge officers, I've got 3 of them. Check stations. Skaven Tarot. This runs a little different, I guess. Some of these are might be reserved for certain factions. I don't know, or certain disciplines. I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. Traveling at warp 5.56. And this is a smaller map than the TOS. The TNG, I mean, the TNG is, I think, is 5 sectors across, not sure. But it's definitely more than this. There's also, yep, small map. Looks like we're almost there. The few that I have done have been all ground missions, so we'll see what this one gives us. There are no countdowns here to tell me how far I'm along in the loading, so I'm going to go ahead and pause during loads. I think I see where the countdown is. It's at the bottom, maybe?
All right. I appreciate your patience. I'm what's known as a temporal agent. It's my job to preserve the timeline. You helped me stop one temporal incursion at K-13. There's been another at Babel, and I could use your help with it. Welcome to the Temporal Ready Room. I use it to monitor the timeline. The Nakul have sent agents to a critical point in time. We believe they disrupted the Babel Conference in 2268 aboard the USS Enterprise. I want to send you back there to stop them. You'll be sent back to a point shortly before the conference begins. I'm sending one of our best temporal agents along. I believe you've met.
Nice to see you again. It's been some time. For me, at least. For you, I see hardly any time has passed at all. It must be strange to see me looking, older.
Once you're on Enterprise, deal with the Nakul and make sure the conference proceeds as planned. You'll have a temporal transponder, which will allow me to communicate with you and bring you back. You'll also have these bioscanners. They're short range, but will detect Nakul agents nicely.
Do the job right, and no one will know we were there.
The situation at Babel shouldn't be happening.
Let's begin by using Enterprise. Oh, and one more item to be aware of. Let's get to work. I will check with you again after you are done on the bridge. I haven't worn this uniform for some time. It's a little snug. Nice work. I'm getting some
Vulcan, I would speak to you.
It does seem unavoidable.
How do you vote on the Corridon mission?
Sensors are showing that one of the delegates is leaving.
Is there something I can help you with? I'm well aware of that. I'm weary of listening to the... Of course. Now, if you...
Looks like they're on the move, though I'm still getting a lot of false Being here takes me back. It was quite a different time for Starfleet. Head back toward the reception. There he is. Wait, that's Ambassador Gav. One down and likely more to go. There's nothing we can do for Ambassador. The captain's wound is serious. He'll bleed out. Good. It looks like the captain is stabilized.
Someone set a bomb in here. I cannot defuse it and keep the main.
It's complicated, Scotty. We've been sent back in.
All right, lad. You can start by helping. Divert power to the number 2 shield. Good work. Now check on that bomb. Auxiliary power. 2 weapons. Not that one. Auxiliary power to shields. Not that one. Auxiliary power. 2 weapons. Not that one. Auxiliary power to shields. Good work. Now check on that bomb. Repair teams to deck 5. Repair teams to deck 5. Good work. Now check on that bomb. The captain's ordering me to cut the power? I see what he's about. That got him.
We can't disarm this bomb, but we need to get to that Orion ship anyway. We can take it with us.
Why not just beam it into space?
We can't let that ship be captured. It has dangerous technology on it. Scotty, I need you to trust me. That ship needs to be destroyed. You can't tell anyone what happened here. It could damage the timeline irreparably. Besides, I'm captain now, so I technically outrank you.
All right, lad. I'll take you at your word. Once you're ready, I'll send you and that bomb over. Good luck to you. Energizing. Now, what's this?
The Orions will lock down their ship. We need to override their security systems.
Enemy targets on sensor.
I'm going to try to attach the bomb to the Orion ship.
That was close. I'm glad I got you out of there, indeed. Comes with the job.
That was quite an adventure. I think you have the makings of a fine temporal agent, my friend. As good as it was to... but you don't need to worry about that now. Enjoy your time on the frontier of yesteryear. A time that will never come again.
A lot could have gone wrong today. We could have lost critical figures in history. Sarek of Vulcan, James Kirk, and the crew of the Enterprise. The list is long. However, the timeline was preserved, thanks to you and Captain Chekhov. The Babel conference proceeds as planned, and Corridan is admitted to the...
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Things are heating up with the Tholians. Monitor stations are detecting large fleet movements. Stay safe out there.
The Federation shouldn't be having significant issues with the Tholians at this point in time. I've been scanning the timeline and I think I've found the problem. 2 years ago, a Tholian colonial fleet was destroyed. The Tholians blamed the Federation. I've pinpointed the incident in question, setting temporal transponder back 2 years. We need to correct the timeline during the Defiance encounter with the Tholians.
Man, it really jumped into the next mission, so I'm gonna make it another video anyway. So I'm gonna call this one quits for now, and we'll be back with Leonora, and see what else we can do. In the meantime, if you enjoyed it, give me a like, subscribe, maybe drop a comment or two, and in the meantime, enjoy your games, and I will see you in the stars.